Can you record me when I'm like washing my shirt or something instead of my underwear?
Good morning, and welcome to Zagreb.
Welcome to Zagreb.
We made it here last night. Well, we got here at about midnight, so we went to bed. Because we were up too late. So this is Zagreb. The place we're staying is actually like, it looks really old and dirty. I was surprised at how... Were you looking at the buildings?
Oh, at the buildings? I mean,
Yeah.
The buildings look kind of old. So the place we're staying is nice.
Yeah, I mean, the
hostel is nice.
hostel's nice. But I guess this is more of downtown, so
Yeah.
that makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, I guess the area we're staying is a little more...
It's really dirty.
It's a little run down-ish. It's
Yeah. Lunch was really good. We found a little pizza pasta Italian place. And our waiter spoke English, which was very, very nice.
Kept making a lot of kind of bad jokes.
It wasn't funny.
They weren't funny at all, but he was trying.
But lunch was good. Then we just went to the cathedral. It was really pretty. It's a nice one.
It's a huge map of, like, 3D map of Zagreb. That's the cathedral we were just in. I think you can see it. I'll zoom in. Right there. Our hostel would be like right about there if the map extended that far, which it doesn't. And there's even a little history lesson, which I'll read you because I want to remember what it says too. It says present-day Zagreb developed out of two medieval settlements, Kapitol and Gradec, I think, which thrived over the centuries on two adjacent hills divided by that stream. Zagreb was first mentioned in 1094 when the diocese was founded, and again in 1242 when Gradec was declared a free royal city. After the administrative union of Kapitol and Gradec with the adjoining settlements in 1850, present-day Zagreb began to develop around the new planned center in Donji Grad, situated beneath the historic settlements. So that's cool. I am off to do laundry. We asked the hostel, because they say that they have like a laundry service so that we can like wash and dry stuff. But she said actually our machine just broke and we haven't fixed it yet. But she said there's a laundromat like really close, so just walking down there with my bag of our clothes. Because I have a lot of clothes that need washing. Like, we did wash in Prague, but then I forgot to wash like half of my clothes that needed it. So there's a lot to wash. But yeah, this is the area we're in. We were talking about it before, and it's, I mean, I think it's all that bad, but it is definitely a little, it feels kind of older, not like, you know, old and has all kinds of charm and stuff like that, just kind of old and just not kept up as great. But the hostel's nice, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to share my experience with you because it was interesting. So I went into the place that the lady at the front desk told me about. By the way, I got chocolate milk. Not that that's relevant, but I've been wanting it for a while. So I went into the place, and it wasn't like washing machines everywhere. There were like a couple of big ones, and then a lady behind the counter. Which was not what I was expecting. I was like, okay, you know, that's fine, whatever, this works. So then she said something, and I said English, which we have learned is just easier than trying to remember the phrase for like, do you speak English in their language? Because if you say English, everyone knows what English means, even if they don't speak it. And so she ended up, like, she went and got the other lady who speaks English, and I gave her the clothes to wash, and she's like, when would you like these done by? And I said, today? She's like, oh, no, that's not possible. Today, like, look, it's way too late. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon. I don't know if you can hear me over the tram. So she said, no, it's way too late to have them done today. I could have them done by, like, tomorrow at noon. Like, tomorrow, like, that was just really odd to me. So I ended up leaving. I'm pretty sure it was a dry cleaner, maybe? Because, like, there is no reasonable reason why a laundromat would need a full day to wash and dry your clothes. Like, that's just really odd. So now I'm headed back to the hostel. I'll look it up or something and see if I can find anything about that. Because that's just, like, no. I put them in the wash, put them in the dryer. It should take, like, a couple hours, not a day. So we'll see how that turns out. Can you record me when I'm, like, washing my shirt or something instead of my underwear?
They can't see it.
Okay. I'm washing clothes in the sink. I'm going to talk to you in the mirror and not this direction now. Because the laundry here, as I've already explained, is not working. I told you the story.
Okay.
But I need clothes to be cleaned, so I'm washing them. At least I'm trying to wash them. Like, I'm putting in the effort. I am washing them. Whether or not they're actually getting clean is a different story because I have no idea what I'm doing. I didn't feel like waiting for my clothes to air dry. So I discovered that they dry really fast when you iron them. So now my socks can be dry. Because I assume that since their washer's not working, their dryer's not working either. So I'm just ironing my socks.